29th of October, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi, Noah. Thank you.
I'd like my phone. Your blue, isn't it yours?
No.
Is it mine? Oh, it's mine.
Hello, Rabbi.
Okay.
Really interesting. Well, maybe I'll.
Lost your picture. Now I can't hear you either.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Okay, let's go.
Meir is not here because he's got a conflict this week with his minion.
With his Mincha minion?
Yeah.
His Mincha minion?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. One second. Okay. You're on Pasuk Yud Aleph, right?
Yes.
I think we actually did the first. Rashi pointed out that the Loshen Hashchosa, which means becoming corrupt, is referring to specifically two types of averis. One is immorality, and the other one is idol worship.
I thought we had violent theft in there somewhere.
Oh, that's the next one. Batimolei ha'aretz chomos is gezel.
Oh, so there's three things.
Right. No, so there were three things wrong. Batishaches ha'aretz ibnei Elokim, that includes two things. That means people were immoral and they were idolatrous. And batimolei ha'aretz chomos, that they did thievery. There was widespread robbery, gezel, and we mentioned yesterday, Hamas particularly refers to violent robbery.
Right.
Okay, now next pasuk Yud Beis.
Vayar Elokim es haaretz v'hinei nish chasa ki hish chis kol basar es darko al haaretz. So it means God saw the earth, and we behold, it was corrupted.
Right.
All
For he
because all flesh had corrupted its way on the earth. So again, this is the two things: idol worship and immorality.
Right.
I wonder why it mentioned robbery in this pasuk.
It does not repeat it again, but in the next pasuk it does mention it.
Huh, interesting. Okay, so Rashi says, Ki hishchis kol basar, afilu behema chaya va'of. Even domestic animals, wild animals, and birds. These kakin l'she Einan Minan. They had relations which were with those which were not of their species.
Okay?
Okay.
That's just, how is it possible for an animal to do such a thing? And man has free will. Animals don't have free will.
Right.
So the Mefarshim explain that man, through his, if he changes his ways, he can have an effect on the rest of creation. Because man was acting in an immoral way, so that had an effect on even on the animal kingdom, that they would also act immorally. Even though Batson they had no, it was not, they didn't have a freedom of choice whether yes or no. But meaning the whole was when man acts in an improper way and disobeys Kodesh Baruch Hu's commandments, that has an automatic effect on all the other creatures around him. Okay?
Yeah. So 13.
Yeah.
Vayomer Elokim Lenoach Kate Kol Basar Ba Lefanai Ki Mal'ah Haaretz Hamas Mipnehem V'hineni Mish
Mashchisam.
Chisam Es Haaretz. So God, I'm sorry, God said to Noah, all flesh,
The end of all flesh.
Kates, the end of all flesh comes before me,
Has come before me.
has come before me, because the earth is full of violence, theft, robbery. Mipnei hem, through them, because of them.
Right.
And behold, mashchisam, I am going to destroy es haaretz.
Destroy them.
I'm going to destroy them with the earth.
Okay, so Rashi is going to just dwell on this SRX. So SRX, what does that mean?
Okay.
By the way, again, what we just mentioned before, what does it mean? Ki molo haaretz chamas mipneihem. The world is full of thievery or larceny, mipneihem, because of them.
Well, Pene means in front of, right?
So,
Pene means in front of.
yeah, or because of them. Mipnei generally means because of.
Right?
So l'chayra, kipshuta, what the pasuk means is because human beings acted with thievery, so similar they had effect on all the other creatures as well. The cats were stealing from dogs, and dogs were stealing from cows, etc. Kimala haaretz chomos. The whole world, the whole land, whole earth was filled with thievery. Mipnei, because of them. Okay?
Okay, so Rashi says, Kate's kol basar, kol makom she'ata motzei znus. In every place that you find promiscuity,
Morality, yeah? Va'abod, I have to add it in, Va'abod Zora and idol worship.
an de ro lo mo sai
Boishia.
ba'a le'olam. Catastrophe comes to the world.
Andromusia means chaos. Or I translate actually as indiscriminate punishment. Killing good and bad alike.
Didn't you say recently that there's no such thing?
Okay. So it's interesting. The Orach Chaim HaKodesh actually asked the question over here. What is this concept? Kele Munah ve'ein Ovel. We had this in Parsha Sazinu. Kodesh Baruch Hu is faithful God, and there's no injustice comes from him. So what does this mean over here? So the Mephoshim explain over here that when immorality and idolatry is so widespread, what it means is, let's say, Rashi mentions it elsewhere, that till the age of 20, before Matan Torah, till the age of 20, people were not punishable for their misdeeds.
Right.
Because the person hasn't reached his full maturity till he is the age of 20.
Right.
So somebody, let's say a 15-year-old boy, acts in an immoral way. So technically, he shouldn't be punished for what he's done, even though he's doing something wrong.
Right.
Okay? But he shouldn't be, so in that respect, he's called somebody good, even though the mice is not acting correctly, but he's not culpable for his misdeeds. So Kosh Baruch Hu here said, and this is what the Orach Chaim points out, a very important point over here. When Akash Baruch Hu brought the flood upon the world, it was not to punish those who had acted immorally, with idolatry, served idols, etc. All these had committed thievery, all these bad things. It was more kind of a recall She says, I created this being, man, and he's become so totally corrupt, we're going to have to make a recall over here and start again. And that's why it says, Kate's kol basar balafonai, the end of all flesh. Kosh Baruch Hu says, I'm going to punish man for what he's done. It says, the end of all flesh has come before me. It means we have to have a recall here. We're going to have to start again. So if it's a point of starting again, so then it's understandable that those who may not yet be culpable for punishment will be destroyed as well, because the destruction of the world through the flood was not the idea of as a punishment, but as a restart. Koshbo says, okay, the way man is now, the species of man, the way man is acting now, we need to do a recall now. We're going to have to start again. And that's what the pasuk means over here.
I see.
Okay? Right. Next Rashi. Mala haaretz chomos.
He mal'a haaretz chamas. Lo nechtam gezar dinam. Their sentence was not sealed.
Only
Ella al hagazel, except because of robbery.
means right. Their sentence was sealed only on account of their sin of robbery. By the way, it's interesting. Here again, the Mephorshim point out that, let's say, idol worship is man sinning against God, but it's not. There's no societal sin involved. Immorality, on the one hand, is a sin. Both is definitely a sin against God, okay? But as far as sin against man is concerned, not necessarily. I mean, a man has relations with his sister. It's nothing really, he's not harming society. He has the relations with another man's wife, then yes. That's a kind of a theft. He's like thieving, stealing the other man's wife. But as far as other forms of, not all forms of immorality are necessarily going against society. But thievery, that means when thievery is widespread, that means there's been a total breakdown of societal barriers, societal lines. No, nothing's barred. That's what it was later on we had with Sodom, we're going to see. By Sodom, there was total breakdown of barriers, societal barriers. Okay, so here too as well. That's why once they started stealing from one another, so Kaviyachal, HaKadosh Baruch Hu saying, on my own honor, I could have been necessarily willing to forego my own honor. But when the whole of society, they're not even acting properly to each other, then just forget it. Okay?
Es haaretz.
Yeah.
Kamo min haaretz. It's like from the earth.
Right. Which means I'm going to destroy them from the earth.
The doma low, and it's similar to
right? It means that the term S means min from
Kit
you
es ha'ir. When I depart the city, which means min ha'ir, from the city. Halach es raglav. Literally, he fell ill, his legs, which means min raglav. He fell ill from his legs.
Right.
Devar acher, alternatively,
another explanation, right?
es haaretz means im haaretz, with the earth. Sha'af shalosha tifachim shel omek ha-macharei shis.
Hamacharei shok.
Yeah. Let's see. Even 3 tfachim of depth of the plow.
Right, meaning the depth in which the plow plows into the ground, i.e. 3 tfachim, nimoichu v'nitashtashu. Right, they became dissolved and blotted out.
South and what?
It became blotted out, meaning the level of the land dropped 3 tfachim. The top, in other words, the soil, the top 3 tfachim of soil disappeared. And basically, the idea was through the bad influence of man. So the earth was, shall we say, infected, and therefore those first top 3 tfachim of earth had to be destroyed as well. Okay.
Okay, 14. I said,
Just make
pardon?
Yeah, I'll have to stop in a couple of minutes. So let's start the pasuk. Yeah.
Okay. Asay lecha tevas atzei gofer ki nim taaseh es hateva v'chafarta osa mi bayis umi chutz bakofer. Okay, so make for you an ark of gopher wood. Make the ark with compartments and tar it inside and out with pitch.
Right. Right. You shall coat it inside and out with pitch. Okay, so it's got to be make sure it's well sealed from the rain. Okay. And
Yeah.
tell you what, we're going to leave the Rashi here for tomorrow because I have to stop already now. So Bez Hashem will do the Rashi here on Yudala tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too. Be well. Shkach.